Let's get ready to dream big in Excerpts of Enlightenment 51. Quench your thirst for excitement with the juices that flow with a new adventure. Now, what if you had all the time in the world to do anything you wanted? This is one of the most intriguing questions ever to been asked. Some would already know exactly what they would do and already have their bags packed. For most sensible people, there would be many factors to take into consideration. I would be somewhere in the middle. If money were no object, I'd get on a plane and go and stay gone for weeks and months at a time. For others with, I'd say, significant personal ties, there might be adventures right around the corner in close proximity that they've not explored due to lack of time. There are also those that are already involved in philanthropic, altruistic endeavors and can now pursue that full time. But be reminded, the question is, if you've had all the time in the world, not all the money in the world. That said, with the resources that you have now, what would ensure pure excitement and quench your thirst for adventure? If you had the time to pursue it, what would you do? What could you choose that gets your juices flowing just in anticipation of embarking upon it? How does one decide? Tackling this metaphorically, I wouldn't just quench my thirst with just any beverage. It has to be one that I love and would crave if I didn't have it. Additionally, I would be willing to try a beverage that I've never had before upon the urging of someone who swears by it. And even more so if I was with someone willing to experiment with me. Let's get back to the literal question of what would I do? I would indeed travel. I enjoy traveling, and when I'm not traveling, I am craving it. There are many places that I've enjoyed that I would definitely go back to, but I would be willing to travel to somewhere at the urging of someone who swears by that travel experience. And if I had someone who wants to go to that place as much as I do. My final criteria would be warmer weather, swimming pools, and miles of beaches. What would your criteria be? Some might be enamored with mountains, hiking, big cities, or small urban settings, or simply to create new adventures spending time at home, enjoying friends and family. My aha moment was in the realization that many of my most memorable, meaningful times well spent have been with friends and family that have come to visit us. And we create an exciting environment together as if we were all on vacation as tourists, unencumbered by time. Remember this, you will never get the opportunity to quench that thirst unless you make yourself available to answer the call for adventure. Up until recently, I've ignored that call, sent it to message, and never bothered to return it. Now is the time to belly up to the bar of adventure and satisfy your thirst for excitement. What will be your next big adventure? Join me as we embark upon the last quote in my book, Excerpts of Enlightenment, as we ponder the narrative of our own life story. Until next time.